Hello everyone, it's Nellie from Be Planner Happy. Today we are going to do the month of August in my work planner, which is a monthly layout by Happy Planner. And we are going to use this set of washi that I got from JournalSay. And it's these girls and some cats and some flowers. Now this is an uncut washi tape set. So I already went ahead and put them in my reusable sticker book for JournalSay. So I've already cut them out, and I have some of them here, or actually everything that I cut out is here. So yeah, this is what we're using. And then I've got some brown and some black washi, and I've got some boxes from my shop. This is a set of black, brown, and gray, and then some dates. So let's get started with August. And we're going to start with our dashboard page. And then we'll move into the other pages. Okay, put that over there. And let's see, how do we want to start? Oh, that is adorable. And actually, I got this whole little sticker thing just because of that. I wonder if I could fit that one in somewhere, but it doesn't really go, so no. Okay, so this set is just really beautiful, and they all go together. So let's see. I wanted to do something kind of different. What do I want to start with? I kind of want one of these big ones, or maybe one of the girls looking for August. Let's see, maybe her. That's cool. Yeah, let's start with her. I'm going to put her. Actually, yeah, I must have cut it because it's not super straight. I'm going to put her here, but I think I'm going to put the box first since I have, it looks like she's going to go down that far. So I think it'd be best to go with a black box for this part right here. I'm going to move it as far down as I can. And then she's going to go right on top here. I wonder if I should go like that. Okay. I hope the glare's not too bad, huh? Let's see, that's not the light that's causing the glare. Where's the glare coming from? Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. What if I do? No, that probably won't be enough. Okay, well, I'm sorry if there's a glare. I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. Okay, so I like that. And then I think she needs a flower by her. I really kind of like this black flower here. Let's put that one there. And then how about one coming off of the edge? I like maybe this one. That's pretty. That one can go right there. Okay. And then, do we want to dress up August a little bit? Let's see what we got. August. We'll go good with August. Ooh, I like the butterfly. Let's use a butterfly. That's pretty. Okay. I like it already. Let's put the other boxes. How about we do black and then the brown? Just to kind of bring that brown in a little bit. Oh, it's going to have to go down as far as possible. And then we can do we want to do the gray? I don't think the gray really goes, so I'm going to stick to the black and brown. So let's do another black one. And this one's going to go here. Like that. Okay. Now for the monthly goals. I love this. It says not just any other day. I'm not sure how I want to use it though. Got a bunch of these. Maybe I start with the box that I'm going to use. Let's do a black. Get it off. I feel like I need to feature a cat next. So which kitty do we like? I think there was one that had like a bow tie. Yes, look how cute. That one's very cute. So, okay. So I wasn't sure if these were see-through or not, but they are a little bit see-through. So I am going to cover that. And let's put it here. Whoop. Actually, I think I need to go all the way up. Let's put this one here. So cute. And then maybe he has a friend laying down. Do we have one laying down? Got that one. This one. I'm not sure what that one's doing. This is cute. I like that right there. Or maybe a quote. Let's do, I want one looking that way. So let's do this one. That's sort of looking that way. And then we can do this really pretty flower. Ooh, this one's nice. With floral dreams. Floral dreams. And let's do one more. Okay. Now, this says, never look back, dreamer, love and laughter, time to dance. Where do I want this? I feel like I need something black right there. Let's see this one. No. I'm going to get some black washi for there. Hold on. Okay, I went and got just some plain skinny black washi from my shop. And I'm just going to use some of it over here so that they're kind of sitting on something a little bit bolder than that thin line that's there. Let me get my my gyro cut. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cut right there around the tail. Hopefully it won't look too bad. And then cut the edge off here. And cut this piece off. Whoop. There. This piece doesn't look right. Let's move it a little bit. There. I like that. And then I think, like we've got that line there, we can do, let's see this one. Let's just do this one here. Tore off some of the white. And I think that one there. Just to kind of finish it off a little bit. Okay, so down here, or over here, what is he looking at? I want him to be looking at something really pretty. This is pretty. Is this one whole sticker? I think it is. I think this one should go here. Yeah. Oh, I guess that one's going there. Okay. There's that. And let's do, look how beautiful this cat is. Another one with a little bow. You can go right there. And then I need a box. And I want one of the girls here. I'm thinking her. Is she too tall? If she's here. Or her. Which one? Let's go with kind of like her. I'm afraid she might be too tall though. Oh no, she's not. Ooh, okay. So let me find what is going to be on the bottom of this. Are we just going to do straight black just to keep it simple? Let's keep it clean and simple. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this here. Maybe I'll have it go, let me go further down. Not quite all the way, but just like almost. Like that. All right, I'm gonna have to let her in. Let me let her in. Okay, she's in now. Hopefully she will not, this is a little crooked. She won't meow too much. I was so surprised by all of the love that my Aussie tribute video got. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. Does she look like she's falling? I don't like this line here. I think I can cover it though. Where's my pen? Here it is. If you hear some talking, my husband and son are in the kitchen. Oh, and speaking of my husband, Maya wanted to hear how we met since we were so far apart. I lived in Puerto Rico at the time. This is back in 1999, before any kind of internet dating type of thing. And I had a Yahoo profile, which was kind of something you made when you wanted to use, like, remember chat rooms and things like that, sort of like message boards and all of that. So I had a Yahoo profile, and it was a picture of me with my son. And, oh, so these are all together. I was going to try and separate these. I think I will, because I want to use those three. I've got these, but now I want to use these. So let me try and cut these off. So anyway, we had a profile, and on it was a picture of me and my son that was like a year old at the time. And Nick sent a message saying, oh, you know, cute son or something like that, which nowadays I would think was creepy. But I didn't think anything of it then, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then we started chatting, but my profile said that I was in Louisiana, because that's where I grew up. And when I created the profile, I actually lived in Puerto Rico at the time, but I figured I'd put Louisiana in case any of my friends were looking for me from back home. And so when we started chatting, he thought I was in Louisiana. And I didn't, you know, offer up anything different until after a couple months of us chatting back and forth and kind of starting to like each other. He said that he was going to deploy to Puerto Rico for 3 months. And he was like, oh, just, you know, I'm going to be deploying to Puerto Rico. And I was like, what? And at the time, he didn't know that I lived in Puerto Rico. He thought I was in Louisiana. So then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to actually meet him, because we had already been talking for a while. But, you know, you don't tell people on the internet where you are exactly. So when he said he was coming to Puerto Rico, I was like, oh shit. And we made plans to meet. You know, I told him, oh, by the way, since you said you're coming to Puerto Rico, I live in Puerto Rico. And he was like, no way. And I said, yes. And then, you know, it was still about a month or two away. We kept talking. And finally, he came to Puerto Rico, and we met at a Chili's in Humacao, Puerto Rico. And that was it. It was in 1999, and we got married in 2001. And we've been together 24 years. So yeah, that's how we met. Okay, over here, just kind of crazy, because, you know, neither one of us knew. I mean, I knew where he was, but he didn't know where I was when he started talking to me. So it's pretty cool. Okay, what do we want over here? We can't have like a massive cat, because that's going to look weird next to her. So it needs to be kind of a small one. Let's put this one here. That makes sense. Cute. And then let's put a brown box up here. Let's use one of these. Let's put it here. And then maybe with a smaller black one. Let's put the black one right here. Well, I wish you couldn't see through it, but it's okay. Thinking I need another black strip up here. Whoop. This one didn't cut very good. Let's see, I'm going to put a black strip here to finish off the note. Right there. And then I feel like up here we need something. Let's see. Is this by itself? Every flower has its own language. Oh, I think that might be too big. Yeah. Let's see what can go up there. It's such a pretty set. Oh, it's cute. Ooh, I like this. That's pretty. And let's put this one here. I'm thinking maybe I'll use some highlighter on this one. This is cute. It's got the little, it's a cat, but actually to me it looks like a little mouse. Let's put that right there. And then something pretty here. Timeless elegance. Timeless elegance. And then I almost want to just leave it. Let me see. That looks pretty good actually. So over here, let's see this one. Oh. Kind of like this one here. All right, over here, I really didn't want to use this yet because I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to want to use it someplace else too, but I think it works there. So that one's going there with, how about another kitty over here? Let's do, this one's cute. Let's do this one here. Okay, that first one is done. I will come back with a highlighter and add some highlighting somewhere, but I'm pretty happy with that, the way it looks. Okay, let's do the daily task pages. Let's get these. And let's see, how are we going to do these? So I've already done the dates. I just need to cover them with the date stickers that I printed. These will be in my shop, if I didn't say that. So maybe I'll do that first. I'm gonna do, and then I'll pause the video and get that done. And then I'll continue. So Monday is not gonna be, let me see the first calendar. So I'm gonna start it on Monday the 4th. Yeah, because the 1st is a Friday, and I only do Monday through Friday in this planner, so I'm going to start it on the Monday. And it's going to be like that Monday with the 4th as the first day. So I'm going to do like that. Okay, I'm going to add the dates, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the dates. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the boxes, and I'm going to put them here. I'm going to write this out and try to put them more or less in the same spot on both pages, just kind of mirrored. So I guess covering this middle line here, I'm going to put it there. And then the same thing over here. And sorry, I'm not too chatty today, people. I don't know, maybe I'm tired. Or maybe I should have had coffee right before. But I've done that before and it wasn't such a great idea. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it like here. Let's put it there. Does that look crooked? It does look a little crooked. All right, it's staying crooked. I'll do that page later. Okay, let's look at what we're going to do. I want these to be pretty. I really like this big one. Do Do I want a cat or do I want a flower? I kind of want a flower. Maybe right there. And then let's do, let's do, this one's cute. Let's do that one with his little tail covering just this part here. Sort of like that. And maybe the little hat next to him. A little bitty flower on the hat. Okay. And I do want to do like some headers or something. Oh, I like that. Okay, this is going across the top. All the way to the top. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's go like this. I almost feel like when I'm quiet like this, I should have like music playing in the background or something. What do y'all think? Then I gotta worry about the music rights and all that. Make sure I pick one that's like, that you can use on your videos. Okay, let's go this way. So yeah, getting back to my husband and I. He was in Georgia, I was in Puerto Rico. There is no way we should have met. And it is really crazy that we did. Just can't explain it. So I like how she's kind of like up on something. So I wonder, will it work for her to be like on this? Which one will she? I guess I could do like that. Let's see. What can she be on? These little boxes are cute. If I put them sideways, let's see. This one's like this. And then this one is like that. That's cute. But Pillow Paw's got to be on it though. Like that. And then we'll put something pretty here. Like what? This flower. That one there. And let's put, this says cat. Duh, of course it's a cat. Does it work here though? I don't think so because of that little square, huh? Maybe a different flower. Oh, she's going to be looking at the butterfly instead of the flower. That makes more sense. There. And then the flower can go right there. That's cute. I like that. And then I feel like stating the obvious. It's a cat. Let's put this short little one here. And then, let's see. A cat never pleases anyone but itself. Let's put that there. Sweet. All right. The elegance of a cat comes from its confidence. They are always unhurried. That's what this says. Let's put it here. Oop. All right, and then I want something pretty right here. How about this one? That looks good. I like that it's got like a floor to it. Okay. Now for down here, I feel like we need something with this black up here. What would look right? Maybe a little bit of torn washi, like that. And then we can tear it. I like that. And then we'll put this one on the other side. I might have to move the quote down a little bit. Let's see. Can I put this? Well, I guess I can just put it down and then tear it where I need to tear it. I think it works. And then we'll tear it a little bit over here. Like that. And I do think this needs to come down just a little bit. Not that you guys can read it, but I can. It's really small. Okay. Well, that looks pretty up there, huh? That's cute. Okay, so down here, let's do I want to do one of the girls or one of these? I almost want to have like one of the girls standing up, but I think they're going to be too big. Like, yeah, she takes up both of those. This one. I guess she could be, these two could be at the bottom. Oh, this one. Let's see this one. I feel like we need some of that brown at the bottom. Let's do the brown. Let's do brown here. I should have almost, it looks like I missed some, but that's okay. I'm going to tear this. Hopefully not tear the paper. Whoa. There. And then this one can go on this side. It's going to be a little skinnier than that one, or a lot skinnier. Let's see. Put it here. Okay. So it's almost all the way to the edge, but good enough, like that. Okay, and up here is, I kind of put my, like my, what I'm focused on that day, or that week, so to speak. I kind of want to use her, like right there. Live and bloom, and then maybe a flower next to her. How about, we'll use this, but since it's like, you know, PET material, you can't really write on it, but I'm gonna put it there anyway. And then I'll put something on top of it. Let's do this one right there. Okay, that's that one. And then over here, let's do, sorry for that noise. Somebody's in the room right there. Let's do, I kind of like the way this one's looking up. All right, he's gonna be, do I want him that far over? No, not really. Let's put him like this. Like that. And then he can be, I don't know, do they want to be looking at each other? That's weird. This flower's pretty. I kind of want the flower behind it. Looks like there's something under him. There. Okay. How about, let's do, oh, let's do this one. It's pretty. Oh, but you know what? I think I want to, maybe it'll fit in this little indentation, kind of. So he's like smelling those flowers right there. I have a bunch of cute little quotes. In the world of cats, there is no stress, only comfort and peace. I don't know about that. Oh, here's another one of those little like note thingies. Let's put that there with a little flower with it. This one's cute. No, it needs to be about that size, but different. Oh. All right, I may be cutting some more stuff. How about, I guess I can make it work. Oh no, look here. This one. That one can go right there. Okay, I'm happy with those pages. That's so cute. I love this little thing right here. Okay, let's do this one. I'm gonna do the washi strips, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did the washi, just like I did over here. I did half and half up here, not all the way to the edges, and then I did it across the whole bottom. So On this one, I do have 2 more of the black boxes, but I was thinking of using the brown just to change it up a little bit. So, and then I could do something different, like let's put these here just to change it up. Maybe this one. So that one there, and then this one here. Just like that. And then we'll do something on the sides. Let's see. Oh, that one's so pretty. Well, let's go with, oh, one of them's wearing a hat. How cute. Let's go with the one wearing a hat. The one wearing the hat is going to go right there. And then the one with the bow. Well, let's do, which one? I mean, we could, oh, I like this one. It's got the brown. And I like his tail going, oh, into the box. So like this. Okay, that's cute. And then, what are we going to put next to them? Do I want to do the girl? Does she fit here? Let's see. No, she doesn't. She fits down here, though. All right, she's going down there. Over here, let's see. Oh, I like her too, sitting. I have to figure out where to put that. I like this. I think this goes perfectly right here. And then over here, actually there was like a hat, right? Like a black hat, yeah. This one's hat fell off. It's sitting right there. And then, oh, I like how that looks. This one. What is going on with this one? Maybe he's looking back at his friend like, dude, why are you wearing that hat? Doesn't even fit. I'm gonna put this one here. That's exactly what he's doing. He is judging his choice of hat. In the world of cats, there is no stress. In the sun, what else do we want to put there? Maybe some of these. Let's see. I want to be pretty, pretty, pretty. Maybe this one. I feel like it's kind of boring by itself. Maybe it needs something shorter. I don't like it. That one's coming off. How about this one, but we cut off the whole flower thing? I like that. I'm going to cut it right here. Let's see. That one's going to go right there. Okay. That's cute. And then let's put a quote up here. A cat's gentle touch can heal any scar within the heart. Let's put that one here. But it needs a flower, so let's find a flower to put with it. I love this one. There. That fit perfectly. Okay. So we still have her down here. And this side over here. Somebody is taking a shower. My wall, like the shower, is literally right on the other side of that. Okay, I paused it while he had the water running. So I think over here we can do another one of those little, it's like little notes. This one says, girls are the flowers blooming in the season of youth. Okay. And then let's put a little flower with that one. Like that. That's cute. So what you hear now is my other cat, Callie. She's got a completely different meow to Mia. Okay, hold on. She talks. All right, I'm going to use this girl over here. I think I'm going to white these out. Oops. Okay. And then I'm going to put her here. I'm going to put it all the way down so that she doesn't take up a lot of space up there. Although this one, I kind of like the way that looks better. So maybe we just cut right here and cut the sticker. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it does. Okay. So there's that. And then with her, we can put, oh, keep coming too far. We've got, this is what we've got left. And of course I could cut more, but I don't really want to. I'm going to just use up this whole set. Let's do flower. Let's do flower, and then we will add a flower. Let's add this one. Although, no, that one doesn't work. Let's try this one. Let's put that one there. Okay, and then the other thing I want to do, I find that when you have boxes, it's nice to put like a little header on them. So on these, I have this, and it says love and laughter. So I'm going to cut this right here. And then where it says love and laughter, cut it right there. And I'm going to put this right here. So it's like a little header. And then the next one says time to dance. Let's go ahead and put time to dance, even though it makes absolutely no sense. I just like the way it looks to kind of give the box like a little header. Okay, and then actually this one says never look back. I'm going to put that one there. Okay, do I like it? I don't like it. It's too big. There was another one that said dreamer. Let's try the dreamer. I'll just put dreamer there. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one needs, let's give it a couple headers, and maybe we use this functionally neutral by Live La Posh. There are some, this, get it done, task priorities. Let's see, will it work there? Let's put it a little bit over here. Priorities, and then let's use the same one, priorities, on this side. Like that. Okay, that just adds a nice little touch. It makes it look better. All right, onto the journal page. Let's do it. These. Okay, so what do we have left? And what is going to be what we do here? Let's see. So we've got lots of cats. We've got some florals. We've got that. Ooh, we've got lots of girls. Maybe we do a girl. I kind of want her like sitting on something, but her dress is so far. I wonder how that would look. I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the black at the bottom this time? I still kind of like it up top. So let's just start with putting the black at the top. All right, so what do we want to do? I like her. I'm thinking, how about we use some of the quotes for what the girls are going to stand on? So it's going to, see, we've got 1, 2 standing girls. And I kind of like this under her, but it might not work with her shoes, huh? Let's just do the brown. Let's do the brown. Let's go ahead and do this across the top. Like that. All right. And then for the bottom, I think I'm just going to do a straight line. Okay, I know I want her over here. Like that. Okay, I know I want that. And then I think I want this one, the one that's sitting, but like maybe sitting on a cluster of boxes. That would be kind of cool. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. See if I can figure out a way to have her on it and it not look weird. Maybe I try it here first. So like she'll be like that. And you can see it, but you can't see her butt. I think that's cute actually. So let's see. I want her kind of up here. So I'm going to put that down right there. And then I am going to white out some of this. And then she's going to be right there. That worked. She is sitting on the box there. Let's see. And then something needs to be behind her. How about this girl can be here? No, I don't like that. No. All right, she's gonna have to go in the monthly or the dashboard page. So maybe up here we do, what do we do up there? Can't be another cat because then that cat would be like humongous. Let's do, I'm gonna do a line of cats actually over here. So maybe here we do a box. Let's see. Let's put this box here, but I'm gonna white out the black. I'll put that one right there. And then, you know what? I was thinking in this book, Babe, by Live Love Posh, there were some these. I thought these kind of matched. So I think I'm going to put this here. Kind of matches, right? And then, let's see, do I want to put any more of this stuff in here? I do love this book. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let me wait a minute. I do like that up there though. I do want to do like a line of cats. So let's do like this one. There. Oh, wait. Her little back feet need to be there. That one. And then let's mix it up. That one. Let's add a little flower in between right there. There's something under this one. Not sure what that is. Okay. And then we can do this one, but I want to do some kind of pretty flower, like a big one. Let's do, oh, we could do a quote. Girls and flowers together paint the beauty of the world. Let's put that there. And this kitty here. And this one here. Okay. All right, so I think over here I'm going to have to do, I should do a cluster also of a box. So let's do the brown. Let's do a brown box with a black on top of it. Like that. I think right here is good. That one's going there. And then I love this flower. I really need to use some of these. The ones that are like in these circles. Should this go from behind it? Should it be here? Up there? I don't think it goes. Let's do, I could always take that thing off of it too, right? Let's put this one here. That's pretty. And I want something really pretty up top. What do we have? What do we have left? Okay, so we could do another cluster and put a couple of the cats up there. Let's do that. Let's do another black and brown one. Maybe this time we do 3. Let's see. Let's put one here. Oh, it's going to be like that one though, huh? So let's put this one up here. But I want something on top of it. Let's put that one there. And then the brown one can go here. Let's put the brown one there. And let's do another black one. Like this. Where would it look good? Kind of want it to be like a 3. Maybe here. Okay, now let's fill that stuff in with what we've got here. So let's see if this one fits here. She's just kind of laying there. It's kind of a weird position for a cat, so I don't really get what's going on there with her, but. And then this is pretty. Let's see, does that fit here? Whispers of the flowers. She needs a flower next to her. Let's put that one, I'm gonna cut it a little bit. Let's put that one here. Okay, and then let's put, I don't really like this little space right here. Let's see. I like how it says love. Let's see this one. Let's put that there. And let's put this one in here. That's cute, like right there. And let's add some to the other boxes too. Where would this look better? Let's see. That one can go there. I'm thinking I need another kitty over here. How about this one that's kind of crouched down, or do I want like a sleeping one? That one kind of fits in there. And we'll put something pretty here. This. Oh, that's looking pretty. Let's see what else. I still feel like I need a little flower or something in here. So let's put this one. Oh, this is looking really pretty, guys. Where am I? Here. All right, so what else? I think once I do the lines, that's going to make a big difference too. I feel like we need a little flower or something up here. Let's do one like this one. Let's do, this one's pretty. Let's try this one. Whoop. Let's try that one right there. Okay, whoops. All right, I think this page is done. Let's do the monthly, and then we will do a flip through and see how it all came out. That's cute. I like it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What do we have left? We have these, those. Let's see, what kind of flowers do we have? And the girl. Definitely want to use the girl. How about, let's see. I kind of want to incorporate this. Did I even use this on this page? I did not. I wonder if I should. I'll worry about it later. Let's see. I kind of want to do like down the middle, or maybe off to the side. like here, and then with her standing there. I think I'm going to, for some reason, I just want to put it down the side. So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, I could do this. Let's do this. I'm going to put it a little bit further to the back, like right here. That one line right there. And then I'm also going to go across the top. I don't know why I want to put it down the side, but I do. So I'm going to. And then we can go, I'll wipe that little piece out right there. Let's go right here. We'll see if it works out or not. And then, do we want to do the brown? We could tear the brown in here. Let me, or do we want to tear it this way? I'm not, for some reason, I'm not crazy about the black at the top. I just want it across the side. Okay. Let's see how it looks over here. Just curious. I don't like that. All right. So I'm definitely doing this. And then I definitely want her right here. Oh. All right. I know I want that. And then for up here, where's my brown that I was using? Okay, I'm going to wipe this out. And let's do this pretty flower right there. That right there. And then let's do this along, oh, let's try along here, just above the dates. We can tear it. And then it's going to be from here. And I'm just going to do like that. Okay. And then this one is going to go right under it over here. Like that. Okay. Now, let's add some flowers up at the top. This one's perfect. I feel like I need to cut the bottom of it off though. Like that. That one can go right there. And then let's see, what other ones do we have that are like that? This one. Oh, and I feel can go right there. I don't know why I like this one here. I like that one there. All right. You know, I don't know why, but I'm just not crazy about putting stuff in the middle. I'm not liking it at all. So I'm going to put these in here. I think this looks better. Whoops, too close. Let's move that one there. And then, let's see. Oh, this one's pretty. It doesn't really match. And I like this one, but it's just too big. Oh, and this one. Let's try this one. And then this one, I think, is going to go at the bottom. And Mr. Kitty Cat is going to be replaced by this one here. That's cute. Okay, I like that much better. I feel like I still need one more over here. Cut this one. I'm gonna cut this one. It's got that itty bitty kitty. I think I can use it right here. Like that. And then, that would be cute. Let's do this. I'm gonna cut right there. I don't like that little thing sticking out the bottom. There. So that's gonna go there. All right, and then I want something up here. Let's see, what do we have left? Not a whole lot. Every single girl, blah, blah, blah. Let's put that there. And we can put something small right here. What's this say? Tranquil moments. I'm gonna cut this. There's all kind of stuff on my scissors. Okay. That just says tranquil moments. All right, I am going to get my highlighter, although I feel like something needs to go here, huh? Let's do this one. Cut the edge off. And that's gonna go right there. Okay. Should I color that in? Do we want another kitty? This one's really cute too. That one can go there. And let's put, I think that's pretty good. We still have this here. That one can go there. And she's thinking about putting the hat on. And her friends are telling her, don't do it. Cats don't wear hats. This one. Right there. Okay. Let me get my highlighter. I'm going to highlight some stuff and then I'll come back and we'll do a flip through. Okay, so the I used a Mr. Pen highlighter. I left it over on my desk, and I did, let's see if I can hold it to where you won't see any glare. So I did every other day, just some lines. So there's our monthly, and then here's our dashboard. I highlighted these, which I think looks so cute. And then here's our daily task pages, which, there we go, no glare. And then this daily task page, too cute. And then our journal pages, which I just love how this came out, too cute. All right, so the last page is this one, but I'll do that on my own and I'll post it in my community post area on YouTube or Instagram. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stuck with me for the whole thing. And if you did, thank you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I got my work planner ready for August. And I'll chat with you guys in the comments. Bye.